In the heart of Seoul's bustling streets, our protagonist starts their journey in a cramped Gosiwon, a tiny rented room barely fitting a bed and desk. With just a laptop, stacks of self-help books, and instant noodle cups, they spend sleepless nights studying and dreaming of a better future. This scene captures the grit and determination required to turn dreams into reality, highlighting the harsh realities of urban poverty in South Korea. A random YouTube video about entrepreneurship sparks a fire within the protagonist. The video features a self-made millionaire sharing their rags-to-riches story, emphasizing resilience and innovation. This moment becomes the turning point, as the protagonist realizes that their circumstances don't define their future. The power of digital inspiration in the 2010s is showcased here, illustrating how accessible knowledge can change lives. Armed with newfound motivation, the protagonist launches a small online business, dropshipping trendy accessories. Working from their Gosiwon, they learn the ropes of digital marketing, customer service, and logistics. Early mornings are spent packaging orders, while nights involve analyzing sales data. This scene highlights the rise of micro-entrepreneurship in the 2020s, where even a tiny room can become the birthplace of a thriving business. Despite initial success, the business collapses due to poor supplier reliability and cash flow mismanagement. The protagonist loses their entire savings, staring at a bank balance of $0. Crumpled business plans and unpaid invoices litter the floor. This scene underscores the brutal reality of entrepreneurship. Failure is often the first teacher, and resilience is non-negotiable. At a low point, the protagonist meets a seasoned entrepreneur at a free networking event in a Seoul co-working space. Over coffee, the mentor shares hard-earned wisdom. Fail fast, learn faster. They recommend books on lean startups and introduce practical frameworks for risk assessment. This scene emphasizes the importance of mentorship and community in rebuilding after failure. Applying their mentor's advice, the protagonist pivots to a scalable SaaS model, a budgeting app for freelancers. They code the MVP themselves, leveraging free online courses. The scene shows them pitching to early investors in a co-working space, using data from their failed venture to highlight lessons learned. This pivot exemplifies how adaptability and applied knowledge are critical to entrepreneurial success. The app secures its first 1,000 paying users, generating enough revenue to move out of the Gosiwon. The protagonist packs their few belongings, pausing to smile at the room that housed their struggles and growth. This moment symbolizes the tangible rewards of perseverance, as they exchange a key card for the Gosiwon for keys to a modest but proper apartment. 2 years later, the company has 20 employees and a sleek office in Gangnam. The protagonist, now in a crisp shirt, conducts a team meeting with graphs showing 300% year-over-year growth. However, the scene hints at new challenges: burnout, competition, and the weight of leadership. Success brings complexity, and the hunger to innovate must remain. A competitor copies their app's features and undercuts prices, forcing a moral dilemma: compromise on ethics to dominate the market, or stay true to their values. The protagonist gazes from their high-rise window at the rival's billboard, wrestling with the pressure from investors to play dirty. This scene explores how success tests integrity and the long-term cost of shortcuts. Now a millionaire, the protagonist returns to their old Gosiwon neighborhood to mentor aspiring entrepreneurs. They hand a business card to a young tenant, echoing the kindness once shown to them. The final shot juxtaposes their past and present, proof that wealth is meaningful only when shared. The story closes by emphasizing that true success is measured not just in profits, but in legacy.